Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of Kitchen Hacks with your youth minister. Today we're going to try to redeem ourselves from last week's hack, which was a flop. Today we're going to make cheesy bread. We're going to need just a few ingredients: crescent rolls and cheese sticks. I'll show you our butter sauce in a little bit. But this is what I was calling the Wham-Poo container. So basically you're going to take your container and you're going to pull it as off this paper as much off as you can. And of course, it doesn't open. We're going to wham it on the countertop and it's going to poof open. Just like that. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take each of your crescent rolls. So pull these apart. And we'll just show you one and then we'll kind of speed the camera up for the rest. What you're going to want to do is take one crescent roll, one cheese stick, and you want to stick it on here, and you're going to want to roll the crescent roll all around the cheese stick, and you're going to want to pull it around the cheese stick so there's no creases and there's nothing that is exposed on the outside so the cheese doesn't seep through. This one may or may not work, we'll see. But kind of want to just roll it a little bit. Once you get all of that dough around there, and then we're going to stick it on a pan over here, a parchment pan, in the oven for in the refrigerator for 10 minutes. Okay, now that we've put our rolled up pieces of cheese in the refrigerator, you want to do that because your hands are warm and you've kind of heated up the bread. You want it to kind of settle a bit more. So while we're doing that, while we're waiting on that, we're going to go ahead. We've melted a whole stick of butter. And what we're going to do is we're going to add a tablespoon, I may not even have a tablespoon, of basil. And get your seasoning here. Yeah, about a tablespoon. Tablespoon of basil. You're going to add a tablespoon of parsley. Get that in there. You're going to add a tablespoon of oregano. Then you're going to add 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese. 1, 2, and then just a pinch of salt. We'll get that out of the way, and you're just going to stir this up real good. Okay, bring it over. I'll show you. This is what our butter is going to look like, and once we get the bread out of the refrigerator, we'll stick it in the oven at 350 for 15 minutes and see what it looks like. Okay, we've gotten our crescent roll cheese out of the fridge, and we're going to take our butter here, and we're basically just going to brush butter on both sides. We're going to just take this butter and brush it all along here. Let me come back over here. Get as much of the seasoning on it as we can. We're going to have probably lots of seasoning left over. It means we can make some more. Once you get one side done, just go ahead and gently flip it over. And we're going to butter the other side. And after we butter the other side, we're going to go ahead and stick it in our preheated 350-degree oven for about 15 minutes. Or until all of these turn a golden brown color. And then you'll want to get these out, put them on a plate, and serve them up with your favorite dipping sauce, whether that be marinara sauce or a meat sauce, or even could be a ranch if you're into that kind of thing. So there they are. Let me bring them over here so you can see. Around here. So this is what they look like. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna stick them in the oven, like I said, for a few minutes or 15 minutes at 350 or until they're golden brown. Okay, here we are with the end result. Let me bring this up to you. Here we have our crescent rolls filled with mozzarella cheese sticks, covered in a herby, cheesy, buttery sauce. So there's that. Went ahead and got me some marinara sauce, and we're just gonna see how it is. We're gonna start off, I'll come up here to the camera with the pull. Oh yeah. Let me back that up. Let's see what kind of a pull we can get on this. Oh yeah. That looks really good. That looks really good. No lie about that. Of course, this is just cheese. Let's try it. That, my friends, is a win. That is a win. No flops here. I have to say, it's a tie between the chicken nuggets and these. But I think as of right now, these win. We have crescent rolls filled with cheese, covered in a buttery sauce that's full of herbs, and a nice little pull of cheese that can go who knows how far. So yeah, there we go. So there is your kitchen hack with your youth minister for the week. If you want to have an extra special bread to go with your next pasta meal, sometimes we just make crescent rolls. I think this time we should fill it with cheese. So there you go. Try it yourself and tell me what you think.